Hi guys, today I'm going to do a little fun video called 50 Random Facts About Me. I'm going to try doing this while Leah is still taking a nap. I took a lot of time thinking of these and I kept asking Justin, I was like, what's a fun fact about me? I came up with 50 random facts. So here we go. Fact number 1. I was born in Utah but moved to LA less than a month after I was born. During the 1994 Northridge earthquake, my parents left me in the crib because I was still sleeping and they thought we were all gonna die, so they thought it would just be better to let me die in peace. As a child, I used to be deathly afraid of the gardeners that would come to our apartment complex. I used to have eczema when I was younger, so my mom would make this vegetable juice that I hated. So to make me drink it, she would give me $1 for every cup I drank, and that's how I became rich. I almost skipped the grade in kindergarten, but we moved to a different city. I was a top 3 pick when playing kickball in elementary school. That means I was pretty good. I like to think of myself as the queen of handball during my elementary school days. I forged my mom's signature on a spelling test in 3rd grade because I got a 7 out of 10. The first and only time I've been to Korea was when I was 10 years old, and I cried for a week straight because I just wanted to go home. But I actually ended up staying there the whole 2.5 months, and by the end of the summer I was like, I don't want to go back home. From 5th to 7th grade, I had the worst sailor's mouth. Like any bad word, you name it, would come out of my mouth. And it was 100% controlled because my parents, my brothers, nobody else but people at school ever knew I did that. I played volleyball all throughout high school and loved it. I became a Clippers fan because I started having this weird obsession with Blake Griffin. I've spent $1,000 on Clippers tickets, and this was when I took Sugene to Clippers vs Celtics game. I've never missed a day of school in my whole entire life. Like from preschool to college, or I guess college I've missed a few classes, but I've never missed a day of school. I graduated in communications at BYU. I ended my college career by procrastinating a 10-page paper which I wrote on the last day of school. I still haven't changed my last name after getting married. So I am still Sugene Lee, legally. The best job I've ever had was working as a sports information director with BYU Athletic Communications while I was attending BYU. I am LDS, aka Mormon. I yell, scream, get very excited when I play games or sports, and if you know me, then you probably already knew that. I stand at a very tall 5 feet 1 inch, almost 2 inches. I got married when I was 22, and I knew I'd marry Justin before we even officially started dating. I love hot Cheetos, like love, addicted. I love it so much that each hot Cheetos I eat, I rub between my fingers and get all the seasoning on my fingers. And when I'm done, it becomes like this thick layer of seasoning that I lick off. Gross, I know. Stale hot Cheetos are the best, by the way. Medium rare steak is the way to my heart. And so are hot Cheetos. And probably fries. I am the queen of comfort. Every time I come back home, and if I was wearing jeans or something not as comfortable, I come home and change right away. That's the first thing I do. I don't like putting on makeup because I hate taking it off, even though I probably do need to put some makeup on. I have 3 wonderful brothers who sometimes forget I'm a girl. I've fallen face first off my parents' stool onto their marble floor, and my mom got mad at me. And to this day, I still don't know why. I didn't buy a single piece of maternity clothing when I was pregnant with Leah. I just lived in big shirts, sweaters, leggings, and sweats. I exclusively pumped for a whole year for Leah, and I don't think I'll ever do it again. My favorite quote is by Elder Joseph B. Worthland, "Come what may and love it." And I love it so much, it was my senior quote in high school. I hate celery. I play violin and piano. If there was one thing I can change about myself, it would be to have a full head of hair. As you can see, my hair is not very full and I wish I had more hair. I used to love watching scary movies because I liked watching it with guys I had crushes on, but now I hate them because Justin does not want to watch them, and now I feel like I would get like really scared. I'm a sucker for chick flicks, but I can't remember the last time I watched one. So if you know any good ones, let me know in the comments down below. My dream vacation is to go to Bora Bora. It's an expensive place to go, so I don't know if I'll ever be able to go there, but that is my dream vacation. I've seen a ghost twice in my life very clearly. If you want to know the story of those two different times, let me know and I'll talk about it in another vlog. My #1 pet peeve is being poked in the stomach, and you will be rewarded with an automatic punch to the arm. Leah woke up, but I have 10 more. Okay, 40. Even though I've lived in Utah for 6 years now, I've never been snowboarding or skiing in my life. My dream job is to work for an NBA team. A long time ago, 2 guys asked me to be their Valentines and I said yes to both. But that was because I didn't think Valentine's Day was a big deal and they didn't know each other, so I didn't want to be mean. You wouldn't know this because I married Justin, but when I was younger, I used to be most attracted to the bad guys, the namjas, and it's all because of those Korean dramas. My favorite dessert is cheesecake. As painful as it can be, I love to laugh until I can't breathe. If I don't have to drive, I prefer not to. It's just not my favorite thing. But good thing Justin likes to drive. My 2 older brothers and I have very sensitive necks and collarbones. Like, you touch it, you die. Hate's a strong word. I really don't like receiving flowers as gifts. I prefer balloons. One of my brothers, I won't say who, he spilled hot oil all over my feet, and this is how it happened. He was frying some fries, and after he was done, he wanted to get rid of the leftover oil, so he called me and asked me to hold up a Ziploc bag open, and he poured the hot oil right in, and of course it went straight through the bag and splashed all over my feet. Last but not least, I can be very competitive. When I was younger, I used to take swim lessons at YMCA, and we used to have these like holding our breath competitions, and we'd go underwater, hold our breath, and whoever came out last obviously won. Not to show off, but I would win like every week. And one week this girl came to class. She was like,
I'm gonna win today. I practiced all week.
And in my head I was like,
oh heck no.
When we started this competition, we all went underwater and we were all holding our breath, and when I felt like I was about to come back up, I had to make sure I was the last one. So I looked underwater, I opened my eyes, and that girl was still underwater. I was like, I'm not gonna lose, I'm not gonna lose. And so I didn't come up until she came up, even though I was like about to pass out, but I still won. Well, that was my 50 random facts about me. If you know me, you probably knew some of these, but hopefully they were still fun to watch. It was fun to do a little get to know me. If you have any other questions, let me know and I'll answer them in a future vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.